Life of an Engineer by KoltenS. In the LifeNet project, I am single. Being single, I feel, actually helped me. It helped me because I didn't have to spend as much money even though I didn't make as much money. So overall, I am happy being single. For my education, I got the master's degree of my choice. One job that I could have chose that I didn't was being a real estate agent at Keller Williams. Another job that I could have chose was being a customer service representative at Sandwich Isle Pest Solution. The education I chose was an engineer for Nagamine Okagawa Engineers. My education and my job are similar because without having a good education or with the education of a master's degree, I wouldn't be able to be an engineer. One thing that can help me be successful is to be in school and study hard. Me staying in school could get me a better job that will pay me more so I can get a happier and more fulfilling life. The difference between gross and net income. Gross income is the amount of money you get before taxes. Net income is the amount of money you keep after taxes. My yearly salary is $53,000, so in a month I make $4,416.67 before taxes, which is my gross income. After taxes, my net income a year is $37,857.24. So in a month, that's $3,154.77. I figured out how much taxes I had to pay because I made over $50,000, so that put me in 40% of my income goes to taxes. Taxes are used so that the federal government could upkeep your neighborhood. Taxes affect everyone because if you try to budget your money around your gross income before taxes, you may be using more money than you actually have after your net income. Some choices I had to make on finding a house was that I didn't want to spend over 40% just to rent a house. My first option was a 2-bedroom, 2-parking, $14,000 house in Mililani. My second choice was a 1-bedroom, 1-parking house in Punch Bowl for $1,095. My decision was that going to Punch Bowl would save me more money with gas, and I didn't need 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. When finding a car, one thing I had to factor was that I only wanted to spend 15 to 20% of my money on the car. My first option is a Honda Fit for $15,090. That's $541.50 a month. My second option would be a Mercedes for $33,991. That's $856.51 a month. I made these choices because I spent under for my housing so I could spend more onto my car, so I decided to choose a Mercedes if I wanted a more expensive route or a Honda if I wanted to save more. The car I chose was a Honda Fit. It was cheaper so that I could use more money on my miscellaneous items and I'd have more enjoyment. For lunch, I had 2 turkey sandwiches with lettuce. For dinner, I had pasta and garlic bread. My breakfast cost $5.74. Lunch was $8.27, and dinner was $9.57. So my grand total for one day eating was $23.57. In 1 month, I'll spend $486.72 on food. Something that I can do to cut down spending is take leftovers for lunch sometimes and to buy in bulk. When you buy in bulk, you get more for a cheaper price. The most amount of money that I spent food on was spaghetti, bagels, and chicken. Surprisingly, bagels I spent a lot of money on. For my entertainment expense, I go to Fun Factory, which costs $60, the movies, which is $10.50, Netflix, which is $7.99, and my Wi-Fi, which is $14.99, which is my advertisement ad, for a grand total of $93.48. The more money I have in my net income and I save up, the more money I can use on my entertainment to have more fun. Some things that influenced my choices were things that I do today. I like going to the movies, I like going to arcades, and I love watching Netflix, so I need Wi-Fi for that. Some things for my stuff expense is my cell phone bill, which is $50, and toothpaste, toothbrush, soap, and shampoo, which I will have to get every month. I chose to buy these toiletries because these are the things that I use at my house most often and that will I have to use in the future most often. In 1 month, I would spend $187.78 on clothes, $93.48 on entertainment, and $60.47 on stuff, which is $318.75 total. In 1 month, I would make $3,154.77, and I spend $2,441.97, so my total savings would be $712.80. If I save that much money in a month, in 1 year I would save $8,553.60, which is a lot. If I save that much money a month, I can save it for retirement or if something bad happens, like an emergency that I need the money. Some things I learned in the Life Net project is that nothing comes for free. You have to learn to budget your money and to have a plan. Some more things that I learned is that soap and toiletries, the little things like that can take up a lot of money. Some advice I can give to others is that to have a plan and budget around your money and to always be ready for what happens next. Thank you for watching KoltenS Life of an Engineer.